Hi guys, I'm excited to film today. The last time I filmed, I told myself that if I'm not able to do my makeup a few times out of the week, then I'm going to designate one day where I can film, and today is the day, and I'm so excited to play with some makeup. So I'm going to be filming two shorts today comparing products. The first short is going to be using the Urban Decay Anti-Aging Eyeshadow Primer. I have it on one eye, and it's going up against my little concoction of eyeshadow primer. If you'd like to see what I use on my little concoction, I'll link the video below. And the second short I'm going to be filming is using the new Catrice Under Eye Brightener Instant Awake, because I need to look awake. I need all the help I can get. So if those sound interesting to you, then be sure to subscribe before you leave. For today's video, I thought it would be a fun idea. I'm going to be doing my eyeshadow, and then I'm going to be doing kind of like a will I buy it, but with a twist. Whenever I see get a bunch of eyeshadow palettes I'm interested in, I'm going to film a video. We're going to talk about it. And then at the end of the year, I'm going to go back through all the videos and the palettes and see if I bought any of the palettes. Do I still want to buy any of the palettes? Or am I glad I saved my money? I decided to call this video If Wishes Were Fishes, because when I was little, I would tell my mom, oh, I wish I had whatever it was. And she would tell me if wishes were fishes, we'd all have some fried. She would also say, want in one hand and piss in the other and see which one fills up faster. But I thought this was a better title. Hi, I'm Jenna, eyeshadow lover. If you love eyeshadow content, then please be sure to subscribe before you leave. And enough rambling, let's get started. Okay, I've scooted over because I'm going to put in pictures or videos of what I'm talking about here on the side so you guys can see it too. I'm going to be going in today with the 420 palette from Melt. And then I'm probably going to be dipping into the Get Groovy palette. I'm thinking about this. Maybe yellow and orange up here. We're going to kind of wait and see how everything looks, and then we'll decide. Okay, and I will link all the products that I talk about today below. And then as I do this, I'm just going to go through and point while I'm talking. So the first palette that I'm really interested in is the Gloomy Gardens from, is the company called Dirune? Dirune, is that how you say it? This color story is calling to me. I just love the way they have it laid out. And then the swatches that I have seen, they are just mesmerizing. They are so, so gorgeous. I don't think I've watched one video and seen anybody complain about it. It looks fabulous. And it's just like one of those palettes that makes me want to dip my brush into it. If you guys have it, are you enjoying it? I mean, what's the formula like? I haven't tried this company. The shimmers, they look so, so incredible though. So this is on my list. It might not be at the very tippity top, but it's definitely catching my eye. And I mean, it's been out for a while and I'm still thinking about it. The majority of the palettes that I'll be talking about are from brands that I have not tried yet. So that's also very exciting. The next one is from Lethal Cosmetics, and it is the Mellow Grove palette. I know this one has been out for a while also, but it's still catching my eye. I'm still thinking about it. I think it's so, so beautiful. It's like a beautiful neutral palette with pops of green. I mean, that is right up my alley, and I'm really curious to try the formula from this brand. I've heard it's really, really good also. I know a lot of people have raved about Lethal Cosmetics. They've had collabs with people. So I'm very excited about this one. I'd be very excited to try the brand and the formula. But again, this one isn't at the very tippity top. The next palette that I want to try is from another brand that everybody says the formula is so good. And that is Cosmic Brushes. I am dying to get that Neutrals palette into my hand. I know they actually released two palettes, the Neutrals and then the Cool Trolls. But it's all about the neutrals for me. Every time I see a video pop up with someone using that, I am clicking on it. I'm watching it. The looks that they are creating are so gorgeous. It looks like such a beautiful fall palette. That burnt orange shimmer in there. Oh my goodness. I mean, it just screams fall to me. So we'll see if it makes it into my collection by fall. The next product I have is not an eyeshadow palette, but it is a single from Sinful Echoes. Oof, got a lot of fallout with that one. I did not wipe my brush off though. I don't have to say a lot about this single because, I mean, come on, look at it. It's breathtaking. That shift just speaks for itself. The next palettes that I'm talking about are actually fairly new releases, and one is an upcoming release. The first one is Longing from Blend Bunny, and I am longing to get that into my collection. It actually reminds me of my favorite palette from Cindy Grace. Let me show you. It's the Heaven on Earth palette. This palette is actually what got me to fall in love with blues. And as much as I like the blues, I realize it's these like teals and bluish greens. I just love these. Like I think this might be my favorite color tone in all color stories. But unfortunately, I am on an unwanted no buy. Or I would seriously have this palette shipping to me ASAP. So hopefully I will have this in my collection eventually, or will my longing wear off? The last palette on my list is actually going to be dropping June 12th at 7 a.m. Central Time. And it's from DG Signatures. Have you guys seen this palette? I'm going to read you guys the description, but first I'm going to start off with this color, and then I'll decide if I want to add anything else in. But the description says it's called Chrome Book Volume 1. It's a 15-pan palette consisting of soft, intense, iridescent, sparkly, and shifty duochrome shadows. $55. That's a steal. And look at that purple blue shift on that one. Oh my goodness. I don't know if I've ever seen a color blue that shifts like that before. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, the temptation. And then I would also like to give an honorable mention. I do want to say that this is a spoiler alert. This is the Unearthly's mystery palette that they had. I don't know if you guys saw that. But if you don't want to see it, then please look away. So it's another all shimmer palette called All I've Ever Wanted. And I want to say, is this a revamped palette? Didn't they have this before? Or am I thinking of something else? Let me know. But anyways, I cannot wait to see swatches of that palette. All right, guys, I'm going to go clean this up. I'm going to finish my makeup, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, this is the final look. I love the way it turned out. Just the grungy tones. It reminds me of fall. I think I'm just so ready for fall already. And then I haven't used Melt in so long, and every time I do, it makes me fall in love with their mattes again. I mean, it did give me some fallout, but I just cleaned it off super easily, and I just love their mattes. They're so pigmented and easy to blend. I just love it. The shimmer, love that too. Let me tell you what I finished off with. Went in with Juicy Cheeks from Blend Bunny. And I went in with Tangy. Then I topped it with Unearthly's Mirage. BFF Lip Liner from ColourPop, of course. Tease from Melt. And then for lip gloss, I went in with Dose of Colors. This one is Honey, I'm Home, and it's unfortunately discontinued. Do you guys have a wish list? And what's on it? I would love to hear about it. There are so many good things out right now. It's just driving me crazy. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. And if you did, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.